Hey, good evening. I've got a recipe that I'm going to share tonight. This is my homemade cough syrup. Uh, y'all know right now we got pollen everywhere. It don't snow in South Georgia, it pollens. So everybody I know is having sinus problems. They're having drainage down into their throat, and it's causing all kind of problems. I've got a recipe here that I put together that is better than any store-bought remedy you can buy. Um, Robitussin can't touch this. I'm going to share it with you tonight. I'm going to show you what all I put into it, and we're going to get started. All right, first thing you're going to need is a mason jar. The second thing you're going to need is peppermint. Now you can use any kind of peppermint you want, as far as like if you want to find some organic stuff or something. This was all I could find. The main thing you want is it's got to be the hard candy. You can't use the soft peppermint, it doesn't work the same. And the most important thing is made with real peppermint oil. That's what you want to look for. This is going to be the I guess the number one ingredient, the most abundant ingredient that you're going to use. The next ingredient is going to be some raw, natural, local honey. It's going to really help with your allergies if you source it from somebody local that has it. So you're going to want probably at least 2 tablespoons. You can add more if you want. And finally, Ricola natural herb cough drops. These are my favorite. I'm sure you can use something else, but these are the ones that work best for me, and I like the taste. I recommend for sure that you go with Ricola, but you can use the honey lemon or the honey herb, or the cherry ones, whichever kind you like best. But I like the originals. So the first thing we need to do is get this peppermint into that jar. Next, we need to add the Ricola cough drops. I put about 7 of them in there. You can use more or less, whatever. You really don't even need them if you don't want them. The peppermint's the number one thing. Now we're going to add about 2 tablespoons of honey. Local honey is really good for your allergies. The local bees, they get the honey from things that are going to be messing you up. So, that's why you want to go with the local. But, if you don't have any local, that's fine. You can use, whatever you got from the grocery store. All right, now we're going to let this melt down. It's going to turn into a liquid. There's one more ingredient that I'm missing. Oh, yeah. This. You're going to fill the jar the rest of the way up with a little bit of Jack Daniels. Now, we're going to let that soak. That Jack's going to melt down all of the hard candy, all of the cough drops. The honey's going to mix in very well. And make sure that lid's good and tight. You're just going to flip this over ever so often, about every 30 minutes or so. Let it sit for a while. Come back in about 30 minutes. Flip it back over. This is probably going to take a couple of days, so you want to go ahead and get started on this before the allergy season sets in. But once this is done, once this is all melted in and liquefied, this is without a doubt the best cough medicine you can ever use. Dosage, you're going to want to get you a medicine cup. Put about 15 mils in there, and go ahead and take a dose of it. If you're still coughing in about 15 minutes, go ahead and get you another dose. Another 15 mils. And if you're still coughing after about half an hour, get you another dose. Now, if you're still coughing after that, the best thing I can tell you to do is go ahead and drink the whole rest of the jar, and then you won't care about if you got a cough or not. Hope y'all like this. I hope you enjoyed as much as I do. Thanks. Bye.